Hello everyone, thank you for joining me on this amazing, beautiful day. In today's video, I'm going to go ahead and show you some of my previous paintings that I've worked on in the past couple of years. And in my previous video, if you have not already seen it, I went ahead and added some Gamar gloss to some of my paintings. Not all of them, but these paintings I kind of worked on in 2019 and 2020. I don't remember, I don't recall. But most of them are kind of like oil paints. I was just trying to test out like the brand of oils and how it looks and how just trying to get used to oil paints basically. And two of my paintings that I think are nice are acrylics, but I went ahead and used gloss to kind of see how it looks like. I'll go ahead and show you the results of them and how it came out. So this is the first painting. This is oil. There's another oil painting. You can see the gloss coming out when you turn it, when the light hits it. You can just see it. It looks nice, you know. Oh, sorry about the side. Didn't want to paint anything aside. I just wanted to see how it came out. Just trying to get used to it, I guess. This, I'm not a big fan. I don't really like the color. It just looks kind of yellowish. The lips came out alright. See, the little gloss is right there. These are oil paints. I'm going to put that back. You can see there's another oil painting. Now these two are acrylics. This is actually, what do you call it? The foil, yellow gold foil. I pasted it there and I had a really hard time with it. Another attempt that I made with gold foil was this painting. This is a mixture of like acrylic or oil. I don't remember. But yeah, it's not really well done. I tried so hard putting the gold foil and it didn't come out as I thought it would be, you know? It just looks kind of bad. Oh, and this is supposed to be Harry Styles, if you haven't already guessed. But it's a good attempt. I think it's a good attempt. You gotta start somewhere. I guess I hope you guys like this one. I mean, if you don't, I totally get it. It's not that great. I don't think it's great. I think this one's good. I like the fact that I tried really hard to like make that little shape and everything. The little hourglass shape. It's supposed to be like a spider, you know? Oh, and it was like during Halloween, so trying to make it somewhat Halloween theme. This one, as I said in the previous video, this is just like a stamp. I just stamped it there. I just wanted to test it out. I thought it was really cute and nice. I don't know why. I just thought that if I had somewhat of a stamp as my initials, that would be a lot easier for me instead of me like signing every single little mini canvas, you know. These are not signed, by the way. I should be doing that, but they're not. But yeah, I like the way the acrylics look when I add gloss. It just looks better, in my opinion. All right, moving on to what I really want to do now. So I went to Michael's and I went ahead and bought Liquitex matte varnish. It's meant for acrylics. See, non-renewable archival matte for acrylics, and it's permanent. And then some French words. Obviously they mean the same thing, but there's translation for French in French. Anyways, yeah, I wanted to test it out on oil canvas. I know it says for acrylic, but I don't know. I just want to go ahead and experiment, see how it looks like. I do have some other mini paintings that I worked on in the past. If you follow me on Instagram, Aristocrat, you can see some around my page that I painted some more hands, some Halloween themed, and I don't know, a mixture of acrylics and oil paintings. And well, I haven't been varnishing or glossing any of them, and I think this is a perfect opportunity to kind of like test them out and both add gloss and acrylic varnish or matte varnish. I'm sorry, just the wording and everything. All right, my guinea pigs would be these two paintings. This is an attempt of an oil paint. I didn't really like it, mainly because the bristles got stuck to the oil paint and eventually dried off, and I wasn't able to remove the little bristles that are stuck on this canvas, so I don't really like the outcome. There's a lot of texture to it. I mean, as you can see, I try really hard. In the background, you can tell that, oh, I mean, this is the background, but you can tell that I tried painting something. There's like a greenish, yellowish, somewhere here and here. Looks kind of bluish too, but I got tired of it. I just didn't like the outcome, so I just covered it with this color. And it was actually this color. Originally it was this one, but then combining with everything, it turned out like this color. It looks kind of muddy, and I don't really like it. I don't. So I just left it as it is, and I thought it would be a perfect opportunity to go ahead and use it as a little guinea pig, the first experiment on, and go ahead and add matte varnish to this oil paint. I know it says for acrylics, I know that, but I'm just curious how it's gonna affect it. Now this one, same thing, kind of similar situation. For this one, I added, well, it was acrylic. This is mainly acrylic paint. And there's a lot of texture to it too. You see the little bumps? I don't know if you can tell. It was a bad, there it is. I think you can see it right there. I attempted to make a little hand. There's like a little mountain here form. Sorry, a little mountain here, shape form. And like I said, an attempt was made, and I don't really like it, so I covered it with all red. Thought it'd be best just to keep it hidden. So yeah, acrylic. See how it's gonna look like. Obviously, it's gonna be perfect for that. So yeah. I mean, if you do your research and find out like if it's good for like oil paint, obviously. I mean, if it says that it's meant for acrylics, it's probably meant for acrylics. But I'm just curious how it's gonna look like, and if I end up liking it more on oil paints, then I'm gonna go ahead and continue using it. But if it comes out bad, then this was a perfect little canvas that I used on. So at the same time, I don't really want to destroy my little mini canvases or my work, my past works. So I'm just trying to. I just want to see how it looks like and how it's going to turn out, you know? Well, let's go ahead and move on to the past paintings that I worked on. Now, these little paintings, these are some of my favorites. These are oil paints. See the little red hand? I just realized that this is not, doesn't look good. I'm gonna go ahead and repaint this, so I'm gonna hold off on this. Hold on to that. Just to clarify, this one I really liked. It got a lot of popularity on Instagram, or not popularity. I mean, it didn't go viral or anything, but it's just people really like this one, and I enjoyed this one. I really like it. I like the color, the shape, and everything. It just looks good, in my opinion. Oh, and yeah, it's just based oil paints. This is also based on oil paints. I attempted to do like another eye, but like in this color. I just realized that the arch of the eyebrow doesn't look good. It's not really proportionate. But it's a good attempt. For this one, this is like another oil paint. I like this one. I don't know. I don't know why I like it so much, but I like it. I do. It's another oil painting. It's called, I was just trying to test it out, like the colors, and trying to see how it's gonna look. You know, like just experimenting here and there. I don't really have a certain style painting, not that I know of. I mean, anyways, moving on. So yeah, these are the 4 paintings. Oh, sorry. These are the 4 paintings that I worked on in 2021. The year 2021? Yeah, I recall. So yeah, these are oil paintings, but I know originally my plan was to like go ahead and like show you guys each video of the paintings that I worked on for that year. But because of these I really like a lot, I don't really want to add gloss to it, mainly because I saw this and I wanted to go ahead and see how it would come out on this oil canvas here. So I'm gonna go ahead and change my original plans. mean, that's all right. You know, it's okay to change them, but yeah, I'll go ahead and use it to see how it'll come out. But I will be using it on these little mini canvases. And I will be showing you, well, this is based on acrylic, so for sure I'm going to go ahead and use the matte varnish. Liquid Text Professional Acrylic Mediums. This one. Oh, it's brand new, by the way. I haven't opened it up or used it yet, so it's going to be exciting. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and show you from the paintings that I did in 2023. There's some other big ones that I worked on, but I'm not going to show you those. I just think that they don't look good. I don't think so. I'm just not prepared for it to show it to you guys. Not as of yet. So yeah. Okay. So this is also oil paint. Another oil paint. This is kind of like Halloween theme around October, as you can tell. And this one is acrylic. So the two main ones that I'm going to be using the matte varnish would be these two. Because I think these are completed, and I think these are good to go. Basically. So I'm confident in these two paintings. And the outcome of it, well, we'll see. You know, I'm gonna be adding this to it, so we'll see. For this one, I'm gonna add the Gamar gloss. The brand would be the Gamblin one, but not yet. So we'll hold on to this one. You know, I really like the way this one came out. You see, it looks nice. I tried really hard to make it look nice. Alright, now, first things first, getting the gloves on. These are not really my size. As you can tell, you know, my finger's up to here. And this is like, not right. But because the gloves were kind of cheap, I just had to get them so I wouldn't like dirty my hands with any gloss or any matte varnish. You can tell that I previously used it. Kind of has like these little white marks here. All right, let's go ahead and work on them. All right, so I like to reuse some little cups or little things, I guess you can say. So yeah, right now I'm gonna use the Neutrogena Hydro Boost little cup. It's empty, by the way. No, don't think I'm gonna actually use it on the painting, but it's empty. You know, like once I'm done using it, I add like either some of my paint materials. Actually, like either sometimes I use acrylic. I had like the fat varnish, which I'm gonna add right now, or gloss to it. For the gloss one, this is a gloss that I used in the last video, Gamar Gloss Painting by Gamma. And I poured it into like this broken little cup here. I mean, you can twist it and open it. Oops, came off. You see, there's some of the little gloss. I have no idea what that brown thing is. It looks kind of gross. I think I might have to re-clean this and toss this one out, but yeah. Then I go ahead and cover that up. Just close it. Keep it closed. Moving on. Alright, so brand new clean little cup here from Neutrogena. I'm kidding. No. Actually, this is not sponsored. I'm just reusing little cups, just an FYI. I'm just, yeah, like I said, this is not a sponsor or anything. I'm not actually using any paints or I'm not actually using any creams because obviously, look, as you can see, it's empty. There's nothing in here. And I'm just going to go ahead and add the matte varnish into there. So Let's go ahead and open it. Let's see. Brand new. As I mentioned before, I haven't even opened it up. Looks like it's kind of like milk or something. I'm gonna go ahead and remove it, and then let's pour it onto here. I just hope that it won't spill. I don't know how well this will come out. Pour a little bit. I think I added too much. Okay. Close this. We don't want any spills, so closing it. Putting that aside. Now getting a brush. Let's go ahead and apply it to this one first. This is based on acrylic. So, I mean, it should come out well. I mean, at least I hope so. Oh, this is the brush I'm using. It's really old. I had it for a long time. Look at that. It's like dripping a lot. Or not a lot, but look. Alright, let's go ahead and apply it. Oops, it's spilling on there. But I'm trying to spread it out as much as I can. All right. Okay, now that I added the matte varnish, it kind of looks like it has gloss to it. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put this aside and let it dry for a bit. As I said before, this is oil paint. Yeah. So what I used was oil paint on this canvas. It's dry right now. I mean, I had it for. It's been over a year, so yeah, by now it should be dry. So let's go ahead and put this here. And enjoy this weird thing. I'm just gonna go ahead and just put it on the surface here. I don't really care about the sides right now. I just want to see how it's gonna come out. I said I didn't care, but I went ahead and just applied it a bit, at least from these three sides, not the bottom one here. So we'll just go ahead and leave it like that. All right, I completed adding matte varnish to these little mini canvases, and we're gonna let it dry for well, I'm just gonna go ahead and let it dry, leave it as it is and see what happens. So, see how it's gonna look like, if it's gonna come out like as pretty as this, the little gloss. That'd be nice. All right, gonna go ahead and close this. We don't want any spills. And we're gonna go ahead and clean the brush with just some regular tap water. I've used this cup multiple times, so as you can tell, like by looking around the rims and the inside, it just looks so dirty. So yeah, now it became really muddy. It's a muddy color now. All right. Well, I know I said I was gonna go ahead and use and apply matte varnish to the other small mini canvases, the ones that I used acrylic on, like for sure these two. This one I don't entirely remember, so I'm gonna put it aside for now. But I guess I'm gonna go ahead and leave that for my next video. I feel like that would be a better option than to do it right now, because I want to see how it'll come out or how it's gonna look like. I'm pretty sure it's gonna look the same. It's just like adding gloss. I mean, less glossy. That's basically it. It looks like this painting has lip gloss. Well, I mean, obviously yes, because I added gloss to it. Just all right. So thank you for watching. Go ahead and subscribe and like this video, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video, and we'll see the results. I feel like they're already drying pretty quick. Anyways, bye.